You want to share happiness with fellow humans, but it feels good to share happiness with pets and other animals too. To share your happiness in nature can feel really good. That you may share your happiness within all the myriads of life. Happiness can found in the third through fifth dimensions of your reality. Happiness in your third dimensional, daily reality is often about something fun, important, or loving that has come into your daily life. Happiness in your fourth dimensional may come to you through a creative activity, fun with friends, informative dreams, or just a good night's sleep. Happiness can expand and reverberate through the dimensions, making more people and pets happy. There are certain seasons in which happiness can be more easily experienced, such as holidays with family and friends. Not only as people fulfilling different requirements throughout the day, not only as people taking care of others or being cared for, and not only as people who are confused, wondering where are these shapes that were supposed to show up. We assure you, they are everywhere. They are landed, they are in your skies, directly over your homes. And all benevolent galactic star nations are speaking with you often. They may choose to speak to you through nature, such as you see there. They may choose to speak with you in your sleep state. And certainly, you may speak with them while conscious in meditation, but it's important to quiet your energies. They are of an essence of lighter vibrations. They were unable to be released until such time that humanity had reached a certain frequency of light within, through one's own awakening, one's own personal journey. That time is now, and there is much rejoicing in other realms. For these particular codes are of a patent that allows much within the physical, mental, emotional, and best of all, spiritual change to shift into the next phase of enlightenment. When one feels, acknowledges, accepts, and recognizes, one cannot deny the feeling of feeling brighter, more in tune. As one connects with this resonance and gives much gratitude for it, it releases and activates codes to match within you, the codes that are now able to match that which are being sent through. We would say, yes, in order for you to understand, yet we would say too with respect that they are beyond that. In a way to describe, for it can be complicated, the original codes were put in place and due to the nature, when then able to continue to create for themselves all codes. The intelligence of the original codes in themselves set to work to write required sets which in turn, once at work, created more and more. Okay, yet, to try and contain this, in order to understand, how do we have these codes within us and how do they physically find the match that is flowing through? Firstly, they don't find. They are by nature. They're from the beginning. They await to be activated. It's completely absurd because they created the tension by chasing something. They are the source of it, and they look for ways to relieve tension so that they can relax and be happy. Happiness, on the other hand, is here now and requires no conditions. Happiness is a natural emotion. There are no rules and regulations for your happiness. Maintain your happiness for no apparent reason. There is no need to look for a reason to be happy. Simply be happy. Just now that this is how to play with your consciousness. Raise your consciousness. Life is happening right now. It is to be lived. Live it wholeheartedly, consciously, and joyfully. When mass consciousness rises, the Earth has the potential to transform into a world of peace, harmony, and unity. We are ready to provide you the tools you need to awaken from the deepest levels of yourself, from joy to embodied love, from knowing your authentic self to goodness and service. As you do this, you contribute to raising consciousness and creating a better planet. To move out of reaction to what is going on in your world, and to come to a place where you are full of calm, still within, very still, and paying attention only to your breathing. Perhaps listening only to high vibrational music, as they call it, or a guided meditation, and then enter into the depths of what is happening in your planet. There is a brilliant spark of light deep inside you, as there is within all beings. Go within until you see that brilliant spark of light. Then go into the light, and you will find at that point that you are in a universal space of great expanse, and that nothing is being denied you. You are truly the God, or Goddess, the creator of your life. As one understands more of who they truly are, their frequency lifts. They cannot remain on the same level as more understanding changes the code to a higher state of themselves. As the higher codes becomes activated, one's beingness must lift also. It cannot. And within those higher codes, the feeling within the soul self changes, and therefore, the coding within the mantra itself moves into a higher form, which in turn activates and changes into a higher form, and repeat and repeat. Keeping in mind, when you say higher form, this allows the soul self to be of and reside within that higher form. It boils down to the knowing of who you are. When you know who you are, truly know the coding within you and the matching frequency that you produce when saying and being of the mantra takes you to the place that moves the soul's love of itself and all that is into a recognition of home. One more question before we finish. What if on same days, one's vibe isn't feeling its best and did not have the strength for the dome to reach the top and trigger the bell? Because one already had done so before, does that bell remain activated? Or do we have to reactivate it when our frequency drops now and then?